It is Lincoln against Chelsea for the first time since 1911. The world champions with a squad to match against one of the pace setters in League One, a side who are constantly having to punch above their weight every week. A club who are used to proving and would love to prove once again just how far you can go by dreaming big. And that has caused a few troubles, and very nearly Street got his boot on the end of it. Here's Towler. Lincoln keeping that pressure on. Lovely reverse ball, and off the post from Montsma. What a start that would have been. Just over 60 seconds in. Fofana could put it away. Well, he nearly saw his name in lights there, Luis Montsma, back in the side and off the upright.
Chelsea don't clear their lines. This is a really cute little pass round the corner. Montsma, little pirouette, and he fires it beautifully towards the far corner. He's so unfortunate.
Deepest is the skipper, Tendai Darikwa, who pops it in again, and there's free space again, and it flashes wide. And Chelsea just standing off. This time I think it was Draper, was it?
Slow to close him down there, Chelsea, and just couldn't get it onto the target, but encouraging once more.
Gittins ball in. Darikwa's clearance. Gittins this time with the forceful challenge. Moved on swiftly by Santos and clipped in to Gittins, who gets there first, but can't keep it down. Very nearly ended in with the Chelsea fans.
Chelsea's best move, far and away.
Here they come down the right-hand side. There's a touch from Fofana, just denying Street a chance to get on the end of the ball, but House once again peeling away. And it's Varfolomeusz again. Pop one into a crowded area. Sonny Bradley down and just wide. Another effort on goal, not on target, but it is an alarmingly free header.
Yeah, very little pace on the delivery, so you're looking for something special really from Sonny Bradley here. An outswinger as well, has to be perfect.
That's a neat little flick. And once again, House engineers a set-piece opportunity. Half an hour in, Lincoln quickly going from one end to the other. Varfolomeusz with 31 on the clock, into the far post. Hamer with a big leap. Now Jurgensen doesn't get anything on the punch. Oh, and I think Bradley got in the way of his own player. Toss back in to the far post. They're queuing up there, and they have to deal with it. McGrandles with a really good cross. Chelsea just not competing well enough in the air.
I think you're right. I think Draper feels that he's going to score here, and Sonny Bradley potentially gets in the way of his teammate. That's just keeping it alive. That's a mess from the Chelsea goalkeeper.
Gittins has wriggled away. Jamie Gittins with efforts and numbers to aim at, and side netting is the end result. And there were plenty of better options for him, but he certainly did well to create the opportunity. Fofana trots over. It's a little touch to Fernandez, who's put one all the way across, and that's a bit of a risk for Varfolomeusz. And here's Street! And Lincoln of League One have snatched it late in the half. Chelsea shooting themselves in the foot, trying to play out from the back. Jurgensen exposed. And Lincoln in dreamland. They've got the goal.
And it's no more than the home side deserve. I don't know why Enzo Fernandez has even gone to receive the ball there. Chalobah doesn't cover himself in glory. It's great closing from the midfield player. And Street shows brilliant composure, strong side foot, and deservedly gives Lincoln the lead.
Here's Gittins. McGrandle's got there. There's George! Oh, that's a beautiful hit! 2 minutes in, and Chelsea are right back in it. Tyreek George with a rocket from out of nowhere.
Well, it's an absolute peach. He's hardly had any ball whatsoever, and that's probably part frustration there. But the technique that he showcases, the execution of that drive, it's sumptuous.
Fernandez. Gittins. Buonanotte. Here's George again. Buonanotte with a flood of goal and he's walked it in. And Chelsea have come out of the blocks in this second half, really firing. Lincoln's dreams, well, momentarily dashed. Well, they've been caught short and cold.
Yeah, they've got enough bodies back there to deal with it, no question about it. He just walks through, really, ultimately. Buonanotte, I think the part that Tyreek George plays in this once more, just shields it. Nice little cute pass. That's far too easy away from Towler, I think it is. Just shrugs him aside, and he just stabs it beyond the goalkeeper. What an incredible turnaround.
Brandels. Back to the Ukrainian, who measures it nicely out to that left-hand side. Still plenty forward. Street scoops it. Towler. Oh, and Draper. And Hato has to sweep it away. Well, one little touch from a Lincoln foot, and that's going in for 2-2.
He's been frustrated on a couple of occasions, Draper. Just unable to get that into the far corner of the net. Trevor Chalobah, his left foot, does really well to clear Chelsea's lines. It's bright defending.
Chelsea stab it away. Lincoln have got it back, but that's surely going to be a free kick. Just manhandled out of the way by Tyreek George, who was doing his bit defensively.
And they've responded here, Lincoln, to the disappointment of conceding not one but two.
When it comes towards Hamer, well, that's not great from Jurgensen again, and turned wide by Draper, who suddenly saw his chance.
Yeah, Hamer again with the initial header, and if they hadn't identified it pre-match, they will have done at half-time or before. The goalkeeper is all over the place once more. He should command this situation.
Well, there's a lot of movement on Chelsea's bench. There's movement here as well. It looks like 2, if not 3, for Lincoln City, who have it with Street. There might be one of those making way. Rob Street making the angle tie. And a calm bit of defending before it's whacked away by Hato.
I think difficult to score from that position, but puts it in with real pace, and Chalobah with excellent defending.
Dariqua, there's the nod down. Bradley is there, Hamer is there, just wouldn't fall. Draper is there, trying to twist and turn away and force his way through and find the side netting. This is much better. Lincoln's best spell of the second half. Give me more, says Freddie Draper.
This is brilliant. Just forces his way through the 2 Chelsea players, and once he gets in, can't believe he hasn't worked the goalkeeper. It's a really good opportunity for Draper.
One more goal might do it. Esteval for Pedro Neto, who takes aim and just sees it fade away. Well, he didn't need to look up. He knew just about in his mind where the goal was.
Doesn't really strike it with the venom that he would have intended.
Here's Neto. If he could release it early, then he's got runners right and left. He's got options through the centre as well. That's brilliantly done and really well saved too. Esteval Thought he'd snuck it through. Zach Jacob has kept Lincoln in with a shout. Obikwa. Hackett. It's good from the captain, who finds Hackett on the right. 4 in the box now for the captain, who bends one in. Jurgensen's nowhere, and it's scooped over the top once again with a ball into the box. Chelsea's goalkeeper finds himself scrambling to get there, and unfortunately for Lincoln, Francis Sokoronko couldn't.
Just sees it late, I think. Just can't get that right foot, stiff ankle to cushion it towards the target.
And there is full time, and the world champions have survived a huge scare. Lincoln City led in the first half. Chelsea roared back at the start of the second. Michael Skubala's men couldn't quite force an equaliser and take us to penalties, but they have certainly given a performance for everyone here to be proud of. Chelsea are through, but they have plenty of problems to deal with. Exposed by Lincoln City's approach, a game plan that was just about right. It just couldn't quite take them that final step. Chelsea certainly had a scare, and they'll have to learn from it as they progress in the Carabao Cup.